We have an equation with a radical on one side. We need to get rid of that radical. Luckily for us, it's already all by itself. So to get rid of the radical, we'll use the opposite power. When there's no number listed here, we know that the index is 2. So the thing to do is to take both sides to the second power. On the right side, the square root and the square just cancel each other out, leaving us just a 6x minus 3. The whole point is that radicals and powers cancel. On the left side, I'm going to have to square x plus 1 squared. I could take the step of, doing x times 1 and doing all that, or I can use a shortcut of saying x squared plus 1, squaring this, and then multiplying these together and doubling it, so positive 2x. If you didn't like that shortcut, feel free to multiply this out. You'll see you get the same answer. This does make a quadratic equation because I have an x squared term, I have an x term, and so I need to get one side equal to 0. So I will subtract the 6x and add 3 to both sides. And what's going to happen is I'll get, of course, x squared. These guys make a negative 4x. These guys make a positive 4. That'll equal 0. This should be a factorable quadratic. So if I can manage to think of two things that multiply to make x squared, two things that multiply to make positive 4, and have the inner and outer combined to make negative 4, I'll be in good shape, right? So x and x make x squared. Because I'm multiplying to get a positive 4, I know I'll have the same sign, and I know that sign will be negative. So negative 2 and negative 2 are going to work here. Just as a quick check, these make x squared. These make positive 4 when multiplied together, and negative 2x with another negative 2x would combine to make negative 4x. So I'm sure I've factored things correctly. It's the same factor twice, so I'm just going to set one of these equal to 0 and find out that x equals 2. So if there's an answer, it will be 2, but we do have to check it and see. So if x equals 2, and I go back to the original problem, 2 plus 1 should equal the square root of 6 times 2 minus 3. So 2 plus 1 is 3. To do this, I'm going to do 6 times 2 first, which is 12. 12 minus 3 is 9. The square root of 9. The square root of 9 is 3. 3 does equal 3. That works out, so that is my final answer.